everybody and welcome to another episode of our FM19 Journeyman in charge of Troyes in the Domino's Liga 2. And today we are here for two more games. We have Clermont in our first match and then we have Ajaccio in our second. In between those there is a cup game against Olympique Grand Synth. So that will be played off camera, but I'll obviously let you know what's happening there, if we've progressed, who we've got next. But without any further ado, let's crack on to this first match. So we're looking to bounce back from the two defeats that we picked up last time against Reims and Angers, which, well, disappointing defeats on paper considering where they are on the table. But I think if those defeats weren't back-to-back, like, if those were separate defeats across the course of a season, you'd be going, oh, you lost to a team that beat 6-2 last time, and you lost to a team that was expected to finish first. It's not that bad. It only looks bad because they were next to each other. So, honestly, I don't think it's that terrible. Now, there is one change to the side due to a suspension. Schilling is coming into the defensive midfield role, and Bordas is obviously sitting out due to his one-game ban. So, sorry about that. My phone just decided to go. So, let's get into this first match, and, well, let's see if we can put up a good game against Clermont, because, well, we should be beating these, to be honest. This is the type of team I want to be beating. I want to get back to winning ways, and I want to put ourselves firmly back on the top of the table. They've got a 4-2-3-1, which, well, it's a pretty decent formation, but hopefully we can tear it apart, because I just want to get back to what we were, to be honest, when we won 6 games in a row and only conceded 3 goals in 6 games and all that good stuff. Nothing but a win, no response. Hand over to assistant, no response. Brilliant, just what I wanted, just what we needed to turn this around. He's just being rested. He's barely played for ages, but he's a great lad to have. Oh yeah, Zimmerman and Nasruddin both confirmed new contracts, by the way, so they are both here for a longer period of time. So we've got 2 good left-backs locked down for quite a while, which is never a bad thing, really. Well, that was boring. It's 0-0 at half-time. There have been no highlights. Let's get into the second half as quickly as possible by aggressively yelling at them, far from pleased, because we should be winning. No, highlightless first halves. I'm done with them. I don't want them anymore. They're just boring. 62 minutes in and there's still been nothing all game, which is frankly unacceptable. So I'm bringing on Gargo Diathario in the centre of the park as a supporting central midfielder. And then I'm going to bring on Vita Gabriel up front as well. Noé Stefan having a couple of poor games. I think it might be time to drop him for a little bit. But, well, let's just try and find something, because this, so far, is absolutely abysmal. They've got a free kick here. They're going to take it. It's going to go just over the line. And the only highlight of the game so far is their goal. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. That's what we... Oh, wait, no, it's awful. We are 1-0 down. Mysonial makes a decent effort to get across, to be fair, but it just goes in off the woodwork. And, well, it's just disappointing. We do have a corner here. Berger's going to put it in. Follett goes over the bar. Well, we're finally having some action. It's just a shame it came in the last 10 minutes of the match, because there was nothing in the game before this. Another free kick for them. If we can win this back, maybe we can counter-attack and snatch an equaliser, which shouldn't really be what we're aiming for, to be honest, but they're pushing forward here. It looks like the highlight's going to be in their favour. No, wait, Follett heads clear, but they strike, and it's 2-0. What? How's this? Where's our form gone? Where has our form gone? How do you go from winning 6 in a row to losing 3? Like, how does that just happen? Skip this. I don't want to see it again. Get me into the next match. I don't want to... The next match is a cup match, and I really can't be bothered for that. I just want another league game. But maybe the cup will be a chance to turn our form around. Who knows? So, well, can this game just end? Thank you. We've lost 2-0 to Clermont, and they're not very good. So let's just aggressively yell at them. Let's just say, far from pleased. Continue. Let's get into this next game. Let me get into this cup match. Let me get through that. And then let's get into this next league match. So, here we are then for the game against Ajaccio. And if you are wondering how we did in the cup, I can reveal that we did in fact win. We picked up a 1-0 victory. Not the best result considering how far down these are in the Football League pyramid compared to us. But a win's a win and we certainly won't complain. Brian and Buemo getting the only goal in that game. But... well, the bigger problem here is we have dropped down to second in the league. We've gone from having a 4-point gap to no point gap. Actually, a negative 1-point gap. Yeah, Amiens have overtook us, and we need to start putting more points on the board. 3 defeats in a row in the league is just not acceptable. So, Ajaccio today. They're struggling. They're down in 17th. Let's beat them. So, we've made a couple of tactical changes. Stefan is now a pressing forward, and Berger is now an attacking midfielder instead of a shadow striker. Just trying to sort of change things up a little bit. I've also made Navarro an attacking wingback. Yeah, I'm basically just trying to make some minor changes to just try and create some more chances, because we're just not seeing a lot of highlights from us, and that seems to be the main problem. But They've got a 4-4-2. Hopefully we can break this down and, well, at least pick up a good win. Like, we just need to get points back on the board. I expect nothing but a win for this match. A few players look motivated, which isn't too terrible, to be honest. So, well, let's get underway in this game and hopefully back to what we used to. Back to 3 points, back to winning. They've got a throw in here early in the game, but Marietti cuts it out, plays it forward. Stefan on the ball, strikes, and it goes in, off of the keeper. Stefan bags his first goal in quite a while, the assist coming from Marietti, and well, it's good to see us getting another goal, especially this early into the game. We've gone 2 matches in the league without scoring, so, well, at least we've crossed that bridge, you know, we've overcome that hill. It's a good strike by Stefan, and, well, their keeper makes an absolute mare of it, to be fair. It should have been a simple save, but, well, you can only take what you're given. As Bordas takes a free kick, they save well, though. Well, the keeper made up for it there, because I thought that was destined to go in. Highlight here, then, Zaldua's going to play it forward, and, well, this could potentially be in their favour, but we block that cross well. The ball still falls to them, though, but we're putting the pressure on, trying to win it back, as Dante here, in defence, is being forced backwards. Ducour back to Dante. Can we maybe win it? We can. Stefan, on his pressing forward roll, steals the ball, strikes, but it's saved. And, well, you're seeing that we've changed him to a pressing forward, and he is pressing as a forward, which is, well, it's good, to be honest. As Bordas puts in a corner, it can't quite find anyone, but, well, we're recycling the play. Can we maybe create another chance as Marietti comes forward once more? But no, he's forced to play it backwards to Navarro, and that's going to be the end of the highlight. But still maintaining our lead. It's looking okay. Half-time here then, and well, we scored in the second minute, and that's been the only goal so far. It's 1-0 to us, and I'm happy with your performance. Keep it up. Like, I'm just happy we're winning, to be honest. It feels like we've not said that for a while since the Reims game where we had a 2-1 lead. So, yeah, it's just nice to be in the lead. Let's hopefully try and extend it and try and make it a little bit more safe. 70 minutes in then, and we've seen nothing of the second half. I'm just going to make a tactical switch-up, to be honest. I'm going to leave Marietti on in the centre, but as an advanced playmaker. Move Stefan back to that pressing forward, which he's done well on this game. And then bring on Mbuemo and Gransar, who combined for a goal in the cup match. So, let's give them a bit of a run out. I do want to make them attacking players, though, rather than supporting. And just see what we can get from this. Just, you know, I want a more dominant win than a 1-0 to try and, you know, find our form back, to be honest. I want something a little bit more. But it doesn't look like we're going to get it, to be honest. There's just been absolutely nothing in the second half. And, well, time's flying by, and it's still only 1-0, which is a winning result, but it's not a dominant result. And, well, there is a highlight here. 30 seconds left to go. You've got to imagine it's just going to be the end of the game, but let's not count any chickens before they've hatched yet. And you've got to imagine it's just going to be the end of the game. Surely we're not going to concede a late equaliser. As it goes back towards Ponte, he passes it across. My Sonny will just clear it. There we go. And that, well, you've got to imagine, is full time. And it's not a fantastic performance, but at least it's back to winning ways. And, well, 3 points on the board. Now, the big question is, what did Amiens do? Can we reclaim our top spot in the league? Let's just say passionately, it's a nice victory, sure. It's not overly nice, but they all liked me saying it, so why not? You know, it works. So, our defence is still playing quite well. It's just our attack just looks a little bit lifeless lately. We're just struggling to really create many chances. And, well, Amiens only picked up a draw. So, oh no, they picked up a defeat, actually, to Metz. What? They're only 1 point in front. And we won. What? I'm so confused. Oh, Amiens have dropped right down. Okay. Amiens have dropped right down to 4th by only picking up a draw. It's Lorient and Metz who are up here with us now. It's very tight at the top of this table. But yeah, we're back on top of the league thanks to our very impressive goal difference, to be honest. And poor results aside, hopefully this can, well, we can start winning some more matches. Now, the next 2 games, Sedan Ardenne, who are down in 17th, and VAFC down in 12th. Both games we really, really should be winning. So, I'd be disappointed if we didn't pick up 6 points from those 2, if I'm being honest. But, then again, I just said that last episode too, and at the start of this one. So, well, you never really know, do you? So, it looks like we might have been able to find our way back to winning. We just need to, well, I mean, we had 4-0s, 4-1s, 3-1s. We were scoring for fun, and now we just can't. We've scored what? Including the cup match, 2 goals in our last 4 games. Just in the league, 1 goal in our last 3. That's awful. That is not good enough. We just need to be scoring more goals and just enable ourselves to win more games, to be honest. You can't win if you don't score. It sounds obvious, but, well, the players don't seem to get it. But hopefully we can turn it around and, you know, continue this as a little bit of a return to form. We dropped off a little bit here. We bounced back. You know, we had 3 poor games here as well. Bounced back very well. We've had 3 poor games. Maybe we can bounce back again. So, I've rambled on for long enough. Thank you all very much for watching. If you want to catch tomorrow's video, hit the subscribe button or check the channel at 5:30, which is when that will go live. Follow me on Twitter and join the Discord, where I put every video in there just to help you keep up with the series, along with any other updates to the channel. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series. Let me know with any feedback in the comments below, and I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.